So Peanut was like, Dante, what did you do? Darnell, please get up. Please, Darnell, please get up. I just got back to the pod. I just came from a visit. So my homeboy Clayvon was like, hey, Dante, we got a problem. I'm like, what now? He like, well, we ran up in dude's cell and he wasn't going for it, but it wasn't even about him going for it. But dude is really weird, and he said he from the city. So I'm like, what? He from Flint? He said, yeah. I said, well, what you mean he like weird? He said, just go up there and talk to him. Matter of fact, he said he wanted to talk to you. So I was like, why he want to talk to me? He said, just go up there. So I'm like, do I need to grab a knife or something? He's like, nah, just go up there. So I go up there, right? This dude is sitting on the desk Indian style. Now, one might say, well, what's wrong with sitting on the desk Indian style? It's a lot of things wrong with sitting on the desk Indian style. So he's sitting over there and he got his hands like he meditating type. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, you want to talk to me? He was like, hold on 1 second, young blood. And he was like, amen. So I'm like, what? So then he got up off the desk. He was like, hey, listen, I already know about you and your crew and your shakedowns and extortion and protections. And I understand we from the same city, but I'm not getting down with none of that. I said, okay. He like, well, I want to put y'all on some game. I'm like, what game? He said, well, just take a seat. So Al come in there, Clayvon up in there, and Homicide in there. So we all sitting down, and he's sitting back on the desk. So he like, so I'm going to teach y'all some prison hustles. So I'm like, okay. He said, well, I'm not going to be in here for that long. And also, I'm about to get me $1 million. We like, okay, yeah, all right. Well, how you going to get $1 million? He said, well, I already got $30,000 on my books. So we like, man, get out of here. He said, you think I'm lying? I'm like, yeah. So he gave me a number to call, right? So he said, well, I know that y'all, people pay y'all for protection in here, whatever. So I'm going to pay you for some protection, and I need a phone. So how much is a phone? I said, well, right. It depends. If you want a flip phone, that's going to cost you $800. But if you want a normal phone, like a touch screen or whatever, that's going to cost you probably about $1,500 to $2,000. He said, okay, cool. I ain't tripping. So I'm like, all right, bet. So Al pulled me to the side. He like, man, maybe we should have asked for more money. I was like, nah, we just see how this go. So Al go get a phone, and he give it to dude. So dude make a call, and he basically tell whoever he called to put the money on the Cash App. And Clayvon went to go get the phone where we got the Cash App on, and the money was on there. So I'm like, so you really got that bread, huh? He was like, yeah, I'm finna tell y'all a hustle right quick. So what I do, I go to prisons. Every time I go to prison, I'm always looking to get money. So we like, okay, so what you gonna do? He said, well, I'm about to tell y'all what I'm about to do here. Now, this is my prison hustle. So since they got the PREA thing, you can basically get money off of the PREA. I'm like, what you mean? He like, just listen. He said, the last prison I was at, I cut open, I got a whole bunch of ketchup packages, right? We said, okay. He said, now, I just gotta warn everybody what's about to take place. We finna go into the Terror Dome. He said he would get a whole bunch of ketchup packages, right? He said he'll open up the ketchup packages, a whole bunch of them, and he will insert them in his butt. Yeah. He will pack out his butt with ketchup packages. And then he would go to the shower and then scream, the hard R word. He would basically alert the guards that he just been violated and he don't know who did it. basically. So he'd come out there running out butt naked. I've been violated, right? So we like, what type of crap is that? He said, hey, listen, I done got paid. So we like, so what? So dudes that get violated, they get money? He said, no, you got to understand. See, when you tell the guard, what happens is you call the PREA number, right? You call them and you don't tell them that you feel like somebody is trying to do something to you. Be like, no, I already complained to the guards that this guy is keep trying to do something to me and he's trying to make a move on me now. So we like, okay. So he said, so that way there's a record, and then that day, like maybe 20 minutes later, pack your butt and with the ketchup and go to the shower and then come out screaming, and it's already on record that you already complained to the guards. You see what I'm saying? So now PREA has a record that you alerted the guards because you're going to tell them that, and then like 20 minutes later, you got violated. So that's how you're going to get the money. So we like, yo, you a cold piece. You a piece of work. He like, yeah, so I'm just letting y'all know, man, y'all can get in on that. So I said, wait a minute, but that'll go on your prison record though. Then your people will get contacted. He said, man, so what? I don't care about none of that. I'm getting my money. I said, nah, that ain't for me, man. I can't have my people thinking that I done got touched up in here, or you know what I'm saying? He like, man, well, you ain't trying to get money. I said, nah, I'm straight. I'm straight on that. So he looked at Al. Al was like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. Homicide, nope, I'm straight, but that is a good hustle. So Clavon was like, I don't know, man. 50 bands? He said, yeah, I'm about to do it. Clavon like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. So he like, all right, y'all, I'm just letting y'all know. So, just keep guys up off me until I do what I gotta do. I'm like, so how long you about to be? He like, shoot, I'm gonna just lay down for about a month, and then I'm gonna go ahead and enact my plan. So we like, okay. So I have to tell y'all this. Okay? In prison, you have no friends. You have absolutely zero friends. Even the people that's from your city, okay? Now, I'm going to be real. The only friend that I have for real, even though I said you have no friends in prison, the only friend I had was Al. I can't say Clavon. I can't say Homicide. I can't say Tar T. They was my homeboys, but I only had one true friend, and that was Al, okay? But here's the thing, y'all. In prison, dudes, there's more snitches in jail than y'all might think. There's a misconception out there that every dude that's in prison is solid. Every dude that's in prison, when they get to prison, they mature and they serious and all this and that. There's guys in there that try to get time taken off they sentence while they locked up. Okay, they call CIs, confidential informants, dudes just in there that's trying to gather up information to give to the detectives and stuff like that. So anyway, there was a CI in there. I don't know exactly who it was, but I believe it was homeboy Bunky, because what took place a couple weeks later, well, it explained everything. Let me keep going with the story. So, we go out there, we let everybody know, like, yo, hey, homeboy with us, don't nobody mess with him, or the same program. For those that might be lost right now, yes, when I was in prison, I was running protection and I was running extortion. Sometimes the lines could get blurred, but that's how I was making my money. It was me and a couple other guys that I was cool with, and that's how we made money, by offering protection and a little bit of extortion. But hey, it's prison. Matter of fact, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all hit that like button and stop playing games. All right. So anyway, about 2 weeks later will go by, right? We had no incidents. Well, there was one guy that was... Whoa. Hold up, y'all. We finna get back to the story. But I know y'all see that Cash App and that PayPal down there. I know y'all see it. I ain't good for $5, $10, $20, $100, Come on, man. Hey, support your big partner, Donta. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. But at least you can do is hit the like button and let me know where you from in the comment section. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. Coming up short with the stove, but we straighten that out real quick. But and I'll tell y'all about that. So it was this dude named Mark, right? Mark's supposed to always give me 3 packs of oatmeal pies. I'm talking about the boxes. Like, I think he got like 8 or 10 of them in it. So he owed me every week, because we had store every week. Every week, I needed 3 boxes of the oatmeal pies and 10 Mountain Dews. That's what he's supposed to give me, like, period. So Mark ended up coming short, talking about he only had 1 box, but he had the 10 Mountain Dews. But I see he got 2 packs of oat with 2 boxes of oatmeal cream pies right there that he kind of slid under his bed when I was coming through to collect. And I'm like, so where the rest of that? He like, well, you know, I owe a couple of people. And I say, yo, you owe a couple of people. He like, yeah, man, but I'm gonna get you next week. I said, well, you know, if I gotta come back here next week, that's double, right? He like, no, I'm gonna give it to you. I said, so I'm just blind and I don't see them oatmeal pies right there under your cover, man. He said, oh, them for somebody. I slapped them about 2 times, but I didn't slap them hard like to leave a mark, but I just gave him a little playful 2 slaps in the face and was like, yeah, next time stop playing. He said, I didn't, them is yours, my bad. So that's the only incident we had. So we gonna fast forward. Now, a homeboy we gonna say this, now this incident that this whole story is about take place 2 weeks later, let's say a Sunday night, all right? So homeboy that, you know, got these schemes in play, he comes to me and he say, all right, y'all, it's been nice knowing y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get this play going tomorrow. So we like, oh, all right, well, all right, bet. So I guess he got all his ketchup packages, and I guess he about to put his plan into motion tomorrow morning, I guess. So about 3 o'clock in the morning will come, right? All we hear is some footsteps. Doom, 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 doom. It's the goon squad. The goon squad has entered our pod, right? And they pop homeboy sale. So we all getting up like, what the heck is they doing a shakedown? But like, why would they do a shakedown early Monday morning like this, right? They go straight to dude's cell, pull him out and his bunkie, and take them where we don't know. They end up taking them out, right? And I remember seeing a bag full of ketchup packages that they had, and we was like, yeah, we got it, right? So I'm thinking like, was he... I'm just thinking to myself, like, was he really moving dope or something and just telling us it was ketchup, or, you know what I'm saying, like running a bigger hustle, a bigger scheme? Like, is this dude moving drugs or something? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got K2 or something in them ketchup packages or something. I don't know. So I'm just thinking, like, why would they hit a sale like that? And they talking about they got it, and you just see a bag of ketchup. So I'm like, oh, okay, well,
Before we go on, y'all, let's do the question of the day. The question of the day is this: who will win this fight? Mortal Kombat characters or Street Fighter characters? Let me know in the comment section.
well, all right, whatever. Ain't none of my business, really, right? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Before we even go any further, before we go any further, I need for y'all to hit that like button. It is very important to hit that like button, okay? Y'all got to hit that like button. You got to share the video, because YouTube is playing these games with this page, y'all. They're not pushing my numbers out like they used to. It's power in hitting that like button. Also, we about to get back to the story. Y'all chill out. Hold up. Also, in October, I'm starting my podcast, okay? Alicia Norwood will be on the podcast also. And y'all will start seeing, I'm going to start showing my face from here on out, start in September, okay? So September is when I'm going to go back showing my face. I'm going to be in the studio. It's going to be done. And y'all going to see my face from here on out. But in October, we doing Halloween content. I'm talking about scary stories, spooky stories, haunted houses stories. We doing monsters biography, talking about Michael Myers, Jason, the backstory to all that stuff. Matter of fact, y'all got my number. I'm going to have my number pinned in the comment section, and y'all see the number right here. If y'all have any supernatural stories or scary stories or weird stories that y'all cannot explain that happened to you or happened to somebody that you know, give me a text me on that number right there. That's my business number. That's the number that can get y'all in contact with me directly. And if y'all don't have to even show y'all face. Y'all can just call in and tell me the story, and I'm gonna put it out there in October. We starting the podcast in October. So if you want to be on the Donta Show Network, make sure you get in contact with me if you got them scary, spooky, supernatural stories. All right. And again, hit that like button and lean on that Cash App. Let's get back to it. So, I'm just laying down, I lay back down. I'm just wondering, like, man, what the heck is going on? Like, okay, whatever. So the next day, we find out that somebody snitched. And I'm thinking it was his bunkie. I think he done told his bunkie to play what he was going to do. And I think his bunkie dropped a kite on him and told the Deps the whole get down, right? I didn't see dude anymore. I don't even know where he even went, but I'm assuming he probably got into a whole lot of trouble, y'all, because the way I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, maybe his bunkie dropped a dime on him, and they put him in emergency court, and his bunkie maybe had to, because I didn't see his bunkie no more neither. His bunkie probably had to testify against him and let them know, like, yeah, this is what he did. He told me that the last place he was at, he stuffed his butt with ketchup and cried foul, and he got awarded with this money or whatever. So I'm pretty sure that dude testimony got dude in trouble, and I don't know how they would recover the money or whatever, but because I'm pretty sure that money was moved maybe 5-6 times. But anyway, yeah, that was very crazy. To even, dudes in prison be having imaginations out of this world. I mean, who would ever think? You got, I guess when you got all that time, you got time to do crazy stuff like that and think of master-minded things, of stuffing your butt with ketchup and hollering foul and getting paid. That's cold.
Check this out, y'all. I'm starting a new show in the fall, but I need some items purchased from my Amazon wish list. So make sure y'all click on the link that's at the top of the comment section so y'all can grab something from my Amazon wish list. It'll be highly appreciated. Also, make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. There's stories and videos over there that I cannot put on social media because they ain't having it. So if y'all want them exclusive prison stories, my Bible stories, my supernatural stories, and y'all want to see me acting in 4K, make sure y'all go over there and y'all go check it out.